So students, now come with the results and discussion part of the paracetamol to different marketed brand tablets. Okay, so comparison of two different marketed branded tablets of paracetamol. So come with the results and discussion. So results and discussion, we are going to prepare the paracetamol standard card. Okay, so for the paracetamol standard card, we are taking phosphate buffer of 6.8. So what is the procedure we are going to discuss? That is 100 mg of drug was weighted and transferred into 100 ml of volumetric bags. The volume was made up to the mark with pH 6.8 phosphate buffer to the obtained stock solution and having concentration of 1000 microgram per ml. So 1 ml of stock solution was further diluted to 100 ml with pH 6.8 buffer. Obtain a stock solution of B that is having concentration of 10 microgram per ml. And uh, so stock solution B was serially diluted to obtain solution in the concentration of 2 to 10 microgram per ml of the drug with pH 6.8 phosphate buffer. After repeated dilution, we can get the stock solution. Okay, so we have to dilute the stock solution with the help of phosphate buffer 6.8. So the absorbance was calculated with the help of UV spectrophotometer with the measurement of lambda max, that is 243. Okay, so the concentration and versus absorbent graph was plotted taking concentration x-axis and absorbent is y-axis. Straight line was obtained. So this is the table for the standard graph for the paracetamol. So concentration we are taking 0 to 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, that is microgram per ml. So 2 microgram, 4 microgram, 6 microgram, 8 microgram, and 10 microgram per ml. And we have to calculate the particular diluents. Okay, different dilutions we are preparing. After preparing the different dilutions, we are taking the absorbance with the help of UV spectrophotometer, and after that we are plotting that absorbance with respect to the concentration. Okay, concentration, that is we got this linear curve, that is the standard curve for paracetamol. So next come with the in vitro dissolution study. So for the in vitro dissolution study, we are using, that is dissolution test apparatus, that is USP dissolution, and that is paddle type apparatus. So in case of in vitro dissolution study, we carried out by using dissolution apparatus paddle type, that is 50 rpm, 50 rotation per minute. We are carrying out the dissolutions. So dissolution medium is 900 ml phosphate buffer, that is 6.8 phosphate buffer, and we have to maintain the temperature 37 degree plus minus 0.5 degree Celsius. That means we have to maintain the temperature 37 degrees Celsius, and we are taking phosphate buffer 6.8. And all dissolution experiments, 5 ml of dissolution sample is withdrawn and replaced with equal with the volume of 6.8 phosphate buffer at a regular intervals. When we are take out the, that means when we are take out the samples, we have to fill the samples. If we take the 5 ml sample, then we have to again put the 5 ml sample of pH 6.8 phosphate buffer. We have to again put. Okay. So the lambda max, we have to calculate the absorbance of that particular that means samples with the help of 243 nanometer lambda max in with the help of UV spectrophotometer. Okay, so after that we can after the calculations we can observe that, that is we can get a data, that is if we are plotted the uh, calculations, uh, that is percentage of drug release or different brands of paracetamol. If you plot, that is it shows PANSEP shows the highest, that means uh, therapeutic effect, then P500 shows the less, Calpol shows the moderate therapeutic effect. So we are just representing the therapeutic effects of the therapeutic effects of the efficacy of the drug with the help of this graphical representation. So by the plotting the graph in against the percentage of drug released against the time, we can see the comparative release profile of different brands of paracetamol. You can see different, these are the different graphs are there. That is, blue color is Pansif and red color is P500 and this green color is Calpol. Okay, so you can see the different types of graphs, their activities you have seen by plotting these graphs. So after that, we come to the report. The studies show that almost all brands of paracetamol tablet complies with the USP specification. Okay, the in vitro dissolution profile were found to be vary for each tablet, but within the prescribed limit. Okay, so after 60 minutes of the interval, the release rate of different brands of paracetamol was satisfactory and ranged from 96.78 to 98.44. So hence the different brands of paracetamol are bioequivalent. So the range in between 96.78 to 98.44. So we can conclude that all the brands of the paracetamol have the bioequivalent range, in the range of bioequivalent. So this is all about the comparative study of the two different marketed brands of paracetamol.